You don't want to be running to a doctor and getting more pills and getting surgery. All of that stuff that's a road to nowhere. It's actually a road to hell on earth. Because if you have a bad surgery or something goes wrong, I mean, you'll be wishing you had your old condition back. Believe me. Ali says, is the Pivot Protocol a book? Please help me. Well, obviously, Ali didn't read very carefully, but no, it's not a book. I do have the material in written form. Some people prefer to read. Mostly, I am lecturing, sharing some of the important principles. The Pivot Protocol is a different logic. It teaches you a different way of thinking about digestive illness. And I share this with you in PowerPoint lecture. It's very simple. I've done it at a 7th grade level. So if you're over age 12, right, you should be able to understand it. It's not hard. I give it to you in a really step-by-step manner. The phase 1 material is really about the 14 big lies, right? The big myths that you hear in the fad diet world. I mean, we live in a fad diet society. Everything is like, oh, there's this new thing. You want to know how to fix your digestion? Ancient medicine knows how to fix digestion. The ancient medical system I found is hands down the best approach for dealing with something like a chronic digestive illness. That's not my opinion. I mean, I went deep and studied this and actually got a master's degree looking at ancient versus modern medical systems. Anybody who has done a comparative study of medical systems knows that this is true. Modern medicine is an emergency medical system. Ancient medicine is a chronic disease medical system. So if you have a chronic digestive problem, you want something that gives you power to fix yourself. You don't want to be running to a doctor and getting more pills and getting surgery. All of that stuff that's a road to nowhere. It's actually a road to hell on earth. Because if you have a bad surgery or something goes wrong, I mean, you'll be wishing you had your old condition back. Believe me. So you want to avoid emergency medicine when it comes to a chronic digestive illness. So the Pivot Protocol is teaching you an ancient approach to treating and healing your own body, letting your body heal on its own for chronic digestive conditions like acid reflux or IBS or anything in between. It works for all of this stuff. If you want to read it, there's some print material. You can read through what I have to say. I'm teaching basically the same stuff, but I wrote it out for you. If you want to, if you want to listen to me lecture and watch the videos, if you want to download the audio, you can download it and play it for yourself in the car, and it will make sense to you after you've been through a little bit. Okay, so it's video, it's audio, it's print material, but it's me you're on a membership site logged into the members portal, your personal portal where you sign in, you get a username and password, and then you can just go through the entire material. You can refer back to stuff. I've put all the solutions in one area, so you can just click on the solution like, okay, what did he say? If I have this symptom, where do I go? What do I do? Right there it is. It's all together in the solution summary. And I'm even demonstrating stuff like I did a few cooking sessions showing you how to combine foods. Very important. If you want to recover your digestive health, you need to know about food combining. Right? So I put all of that in there for you. I even show you a targeted exercise routine that really helps the digestive area, right? There's nothing like this. There's an entire discipline that's hundreds and hundreds of years old that's just about massaging and manipulating your digestive organs. Obviously, that is of certain value if you have a digestive condition like acid reflux. Okay, this is I love this. I love answering this question. And Mehmet asked me, why isn't there a free fix? Why does it have to cost? Well, because we're not living in communism. That's why. And because it took me a long, long time to, at least not yet. It took a long time to come up with all of this. I studied for multiple years. If you want a free fix, there's all kinds of people giving free information. Doesn't work, by the way, and you'll be sick. You'll be just as sick as before, if not worse. So you can go get your free solutions anywhere you want. There's tons of people offering that, right? There's a reason they're free, which is they don't work. So they're not actually worth anything. So then if you're offering free solutions, there's no reason to charge money because what you're offering doesn't help, right? It actually makes people sick and confused. So since I don't offer advice that makes you sick and confused, I charge a fee for it. That also allows me to market. And if I can't afford to put my stuff out there, and I pay money to get my product and my solution in front of people, and I have to cover that cost. And obviously, Mehmet didn't think through his question very well, because I'm guessing that Mehmet doesn't like to work for free either. And so I also like to be paid for the expertise that I develop. Phase 1 in the masterclass is less than a cost to a digestive specialist. Now, if you consider that most people with reflux or IBS have been to multiple specialists, and they're still sick, what I do is far more valuable than going to the specialist, because you can read for yourself what happens if you learn the principles of the Pivot Protocol and you apply this stuff. You're not only fixing your digestion now, you know how to fix your gut for the rest of your life. So people who don't offer that, but charge tens of thousands of dollars for surgery and all kinds of expensive supplements, there's a famous doctor online. He sells a supplement, $70 a bottle. You're supposed to take like 2 a month or something. 2 bottles a month, that's $140 a month. Plus shipping. So $150 a month, times 10, I'm just doing the math here, that's $1,800 a year. If you learn this, my solution is less than a fifth of that, and it's permanent, because once you know it, once you have this information, once you join the Pivot Protocol, you can refer back to it anytime you need to in the future, and your knowledge is just going to get deeper and deeper and deeper as you age, which is good, because if any problems crop up in the future, you're going to be really, really, really slick and very fast to put a stop to, oh, I have a symptom, boom, knocked it out because I knew exactly what to do. That's the benefit of learning the Pivot Protocol. So why isn't it free? Because it's valuable. That's why. You should want me to be an expert at what I do. And if I have to charge you a little bit of money for all the years that I spent learning and putting this together, that shouldn't really be a big bone in your throat. You should actually want people who are willing and able to go out and do this. Why isn't it free? Question is, that's our good friend Mehmet is a dyed-in-the-wool socialist who wants the government to just give things away. That's not how it works, You should want a free market solution. That's why I went and did this for you. So click below. I have all kinds of goodies for you. I've created a new coaching program. If you want to just learn the Pivot Protocol with my personal help, I've made that easy for you to do. We get on a call once a week. I walk you through exactly what's happening to your guts, Where's your challenge this week? What's the obstacle? What's going on? What isn't working? What did you try? We go through this very quickly, and then you leave the phone call with a plan, a proven way forward, and then we meet again in a week and we make some adjustments, and up you go. Okay? You can join that if you haven't already. There should be a link below the video, and I'll be back with answers to more questions as they come in. Thanks very much. Get started on the Pivot Protocol. Click below.